Hey, welcome to my workshop today. If you're like me, once you're finished a project, you've got a ton of pieces of wood left over, and I hate to throw them away. So I end up with a lot of little pieces that I'll use for holding things up when I'm gluing things, or just pieces I throw into an area thinking I might use it at some point. So this video is inspired by Matthias Wandel. He is a woodworker here on YouTube, so please check him out in my description below. I'm going to make a cutting board. He made a cutting board a while back, and he's the only one I've seen use this particular technique that just seems to be a no-brainer. Wood expands and contracts, so your grain needs to go opposite directions. It just seems to me that anyone you see being sold in a store, that's not how they make it. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I make it, and I'm going to make it a little bit different because, of course, I make things in the country primitive way. To show that you don't need to use expensive wood, I'm using lumber straight from the home center. I have a piece of white pine, and I've got this old scrap board I salvaged from a job site that I believe is cedar. I wanted to make my cutting board 18 inches by 12 inches, so I set up on my miter saw and cut them to a rough length, probably around about an inch longer. So now that I have all my pieces cut, I want to run them through my table saw to make 1/8 inch strips. Now I'll just arrange them to see how I like the arrangement. So now I have all my layers glued up and drying, so we'll let them dry overnight. So now it is time to plane these nice and smoothly. Whoa, wait a minute. I don't think I'm going to use this planer. This is a little bit overkill. For all the people out there, that is a number 8. And I also took my belt sander to it. So now with all the pieces cut and cleaned and planed off, I'm going to go ahead and attach them, gluing them up, and we'll let this dry overnight as well. So here's a little trick. If you don't have any wax paper this size or some plastic, just use a contractor trash bag, and you're going to end up wasting it, but you can use this to fold it over and make sure that you don't get your glue parts attached to one of the clamps or wood you're using. Make sure you cover them up. So just like Matthias, you can never have enough clamps.
So now with all of the boards dried, I took it to my table saw and cut it to size. And then I rounded the corners over on my bandsaw. After cutting the corners, I took a really good sanding to it to get all of the crevices out. And then I finished it off with some butcher's oil. This was an oil that you can buy at any home center. And once this was on, I let it set, and I did about 2 or 3 more coats.
So everything is done. The oil has been applied and now has dried, and it's just going to cure over the time of its usage. So thanks for watching this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and also go check out Matthias Wandel's channel and subscribe to his channel. Tell him I sent you, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Thanks for watching, and by the way, just a real quick shout out. This shirt, thank you to my mother and father-in-law. And thanks for watching this video.